Opportunities for a better life.
Let me talk here again. Welcome to my channel. And as you can see in the title, I'm making a presentation of the 7 traps set for you to fail in life. And I want you to watch this to the end. And I promise you, you won't regret it. You're probably going to understand things at a level that you used to not understand things. Let's just get to the video because it's going to be a lot of slides. So I'm not trying to waste no time. And let's get to the video. As you can see at the first slide, it's just the introduction, right? It's just the name of the slide, right? And my name. And these are my handles right here. On Lamin Talk, you can follow me in all the social media platforms. And let's get it. Okay, these are the 7 traps, right? I put distraction in general because most of these things are distractions, but I want to make it specific, right? Because if I keep sport, music, entertainment, all these as a distraction, it's not gonna make sense if I'm making the videos as a series format, right? So that's why I kept it like this. So we're gonna have number 1, distraction. That's gonna be distraction in general. It can be anything, right? But music is gonna be specifically music, right? Sport, specifically sport, entertainment, fear, mind control, and women. And I understand most people might say, women, what do you mean about that? I understand. I don't want it to take it too far, you know. But when we get to the slide, you're gonna understand why I say woman, right? It's not a big deal. I understand women are the most beautiful creatures in the world, but let's just get to the video. You're gonna understand it from my point of view. All right, distraction. As you can read it right there, right? Anyone can agree that we live in a distracted society in 2023. But do you know what you are being distracted from? The reason I asked that question is we all know that everything we know nowadays is distracting us from something, but we don't know what that thing is. And I don't want to say I know what that thing is, but I have an idea what that thing is, but I don't want to say it. I want you to come up with your own answer, right? And this is my concept, right? Imagine 200 years ago, our ancestors used to not have none of the things we had. They probably didn't even have electricity. They didn't have technology. So they was just living like like regular life. Probably living in the bushes. They were still hunting. They was doing things that we're not doing nowadays, right? And we can look at those and be like, those are hard. Those are tough. Imagine living in those times. Like, and we know for sure we probably wouldn't be able to handle the lifestyle they had. But that's the biggest question is, what was they thriving for, right? Because if life was that boring, it was just simple, right? Why they didn't give up in life? They stopped reproducing, right? They didn't give up. They just stop. They're like, what's the purpose of life? There's nothing here. All we do is hunting, waking up, hunting, fighting, this, that, and the third. It was nothing exciting about life. They wasn't going to clubs. They wasn't playing video games. They wasn't entertaining themselves. They didn't have none of those things. They only know sleeping, waking up, hunting, and chasing something. Because hunting is not the purpose of life, right? They only hunt when they're hungry, they eat. But what do they do in between? That's my problem. That's what started all these things, right? I always wanted to understand the real meaning of life, how God wanted us to live life, right? Even though in religious scriptures we have it, but I just wanted to go on things that everybody can relate to, right? Because I'm a Muslim, you might be a Christian, somebody else might be in a different religion. So if you keep it religious, nobody's gonna understand everything we're talking about. But if you take it to our ancestors' time, and we know them. They didn't have all the things we had, and they still woke up every day fighting for something. What's that thing? Like, what is that? That's my biggest concept, right? That's why every time I say distraction, that's what it leads me to. First thing first, if we didn't have computers, electricity, electronics, internet, all these fancy things, what would your mind be at? Let's say your mind never knew those things, it didn't exist. What was gonna be your goals? Are you gonna be thriving to make more money to do what with? Because we don't know about computers, we don't know about phones, we don't know about fancy houses. What was gonna be the main motive of your life? That's the questions you need to ask yourself. That's the question I ask myself, right? Because these are new invention. Phones, computers, these are not that old. They're new. But now we go to work, we thrive to have the most luxurious things. But all those luxury things are new. They just created it. It was in existence years ago. It's new. And now our whole focus of life is to get those things. But we're forgetting the main purpose. Even before the people that invented all these nice things, what was their goals before? What do they gain from us chasing these and forgetting something? And what's that one thing that we're forgetting? Let's get to the next step. It's going to be deeper than what you think. That's why I want you guys to follow me, bro. I'm just going to tell y'all the things that I know, because I believe I'm the type of person that I'm not trying to learn what other people learn. I want to learn things on my own, right? I understand everybody talk about you got to read books to expand your mind and everything, but I want to push myself to my limit, right? I don't want to use other people's findings, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's going to hinder my legitness, if that's a word, right? I just want to be 100% me. I want to come on this earth, find my own findings and put it together. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have my own universe, like, you know what I'm talking about? I don't want to add other people's influence in my life. That's why I'm trying to go around it. I'm trying to find the purpose of life. And most people don't care to find it, but you're going to be lost in life. Because, mind you, if the people that's distracting you know the purpose of life, they're probably living that life behind your back. You don't even know. That's probably why they're rich and you're not. They know a secret that you don't know. So my goal is to find out what's the secret of earth? What's the secret of life? What's the purpose of life? Even though I understand that the purpose of life is to come here to expand and to be like, basically, if I'm going religious scriptures, but I don't want to go there. I want you guys to find it on your own. Ask yourself questions and now ponder upon the questions. Why am I created? Why do I have this phone? And they keep feeding me with all these new videos that I'm scrolling around. What am I missing? If I'm not scrolling, what could I be doing? I'm not thinking physically. What could I be doing with my life? What could I be aiming for? What's something that can make me supernatural? Like something like that. Those are the things I'm thinking about. Because we thinking physical. That's what they did. That's why they created this. Mind you, if this is physical and this is new, it just created. They just invented these, right? They just invented all these physical things. Then that means physical things are new in the world. So people used to be spiritual. That's how they used to be so powerful. They used to wake up. They used to have things. They want to see something. They imagine it. They enjoy it. Technology is in you. That's what I believe, right? Let's say our ancestors, right? If they didn't have nothing, it's just forest and they sleep in caves. They only see rough things, right? Forest, cave, hunting, talk to family, and then boom, repeat, right? But what's one thing that's keeping them excited? Is because they be having vision. They have their own mind. They think they want to see something beautiful. They just create it in their mind. That's what having fun is, right? Sometimes I do this. I sit in my car and I like being alone. So I can just recall past events and I just laugh. It's funny. Like, I just laugh. I know it sounds crazy, but most people cannot do that. They just have to go on their phone and do things. Mind you, physical things is new in the world. Let's just assume it was created in the last 50 years. 50 to 60, 70 years, right? And they put that in your hand. And the people that put it in your hand, they thought about it spiritually first. They thought about it in their mind before they created it and gave it to you. And these type of creation is new. Even the light bulb, when it was created, somebody thought about it first. What if I do this? And they made it. So creation just started, like, even though they've been doing it since back then, but like technology and things that's distracting you creation that's taking you away from your own creative powers is new to the world. So what's that old thing? What's that main important thing? What's that thing that's fulfilling that you forgetting just because you have these? Basically, this video is gonna be full of questions. Basically, that's what I'm gonna try and do. I don't want to answer nothing for you. I just want you to understand, because I might not know all the answers. I might have my own answers. You know what I'm saying? All right, trap one, distraction. Like I already explained this, right? What I just explained is about distraction in general, right? Music. This is one of the things that I actually would love to talk about. They say that music puts you in a good mood, right? Yeah. It don't take a rocket scientist to know that music is negative nowadays, especially hip hop and rap, and we all know that, and we enjoy it, right? At least I used to, right? We listen to these people that's rapping about murder, right? And then you start jamming. Oh, you heard what he said? Think about it. I understand. I might say something you might not like because you probably listen to all these music, but think about it. You're becoming a demon. I'm serious about this. Like before, back in the days, let's say when you was a kid, you used to laugh at normal things, right? When somebody say something or somebody fart, you laugh. Now it don't even make you laugh. You get angry. Why would you farting about? Like, why are you farting around me? Why are you doing this around me? Things that used to be funny is not funny no more. You have to see worse thing, like evil thing, for you to start laughing and enjoying yourself. And nowadays, people are so tough they can't even laugh. When something real funny happen, that's not really some demonic thing, that's not something evil, that's really legit funny, they just be like, yeah, for real, that joint was funny. They just say it. They don't even show expression. But when it's dark and demonic, that's when they show expression. Yeah, I would have killed that person if he owed me money. It's easy to do that. But think about it. We praising the people that we know deep down in our heart that's destroying us. Your favorite rapper, who you listen to, 99% of them is talk about killing, and they talk about nowadays they demons themselves, right? They talk about that. They're demons themselves, like Young Boy and all these people that I used to listen to, right? Number one murder rapper, right? And people love him because he's a murderer. You don't play with him. And people praise somebody. Oh, you can't play with him. But let me tell you, all those people that you can't play with, I'm calling them they are little kid. You know why? I'm going to give you an example. They act out of emotion. And if you act out of emotion, you are at your lowest as a man. You are still a baby. Baby act out of emotion. You tell them you can't get candy, they start crying. Everything must go their way, or they cry, or they get emotional, right? A real man, right? A real man. I don't know who you consider a real man, but that's not, let's say that's not a thug, a gangster, or anything. Imagine a real man, and you tell him, oh, bro, you tell him something disrespectful. You call him, you probably call him a B word. You a B. You know what I mean? You call him that. And then he probably not even going to do nothing to you. He's just going to look at you and go. Probably see Bill Gates and disrespect him. He probably don't even care. He just keep walking, act like he don't hear, because you don't thrive at that level being negative. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. All these famous rappers that you following, thinking they're rich, and you want to be just like them, you can never be like them, because you cannot get to that level being negative. Them, they're not rich. They didn't attract that, what they have. It was given to them to use their influence to destroy you. Think about it. Rich people probably, nowadays, they're starting to tell you, riches is not about something you go hard working and try and make it. You have to attract it. You have to raise your vibration, and you have to become basically God, aware of God. Like you have to have that God consciousness, which is raising your energy, because God is love himself. God is all the good energies, right? And you raise yours and you start radiating at the highest level, then you can attract things. That's what it is. All these rich people, you look at them and be like, oh, this person is this, that, and the third. The only thing is they know the secret. The secret is to be good, to be positive. That's why they look like they're innocent, right? They look innocent. It's not stupid. You can rob them and they're still going to talk to you nice, respect you, and be like, okay, because they know if they become negative, everything they've been working for will go to zero. You have to stay positive to attract things. That's why they try their best to always be positive, surround themselves with people that's positive, so they don't fail. Because once you go negative, everything you already been building positive is bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like you in the water, right? You're supposed to stay. If you wanna stack the water up the most, probably turn it into ice cube and stack them up, right? But when you go in extreme heat, everything's gonna melt, and now you fail. That's basically what's gonna happen. And you positive the whole time, and you accomplish a lot in your life, and you turn cold, negative. All the ice that you've been stacking up is gonna melt, and you're gonna lose everything you have. And when you're at that level, those are the real tough people. The people that you look at and they look innocent. Those are the tough people. Let me tell you why. They have this vibration they can't lose. That's why when you disrespect them, they look like you can take advantage of them and rob them. You think you're tough by doing that, but you're not tough. I'm telling you, let me tell you the secret. When you see somebody that's innocent and they're rich, they're up, you think, oh, this guy's sweet. Look at him. Yes, he looks sweet because he don't look like a demon just like you. Your lip black, your eyes is black, you look demonic. He don't look like that, but he's tougher than you because you can disrespect him. He won't act out of emotion. He knows that if he act out of emotion, get angry, he's going to lose everything he's been building. So he keep focusing on what he's building. That's the real toughness. I'm building something. I'm minding my own purpose, my own life. And everybody's against me trying to turn me gold so I can lose everything I have. But I'm strong enough to block them, and I'm still strong enough to keep building. That's what strength is. But you're not building nothing because you're already negative. You cannot build up on negative ground or water that's not strong. It's just going to stay on the floor or go scatter everywhere. You cannot control the water. And then it's too negative that it's so hot that you can't even touch it. And you're thinking, and now these people are paying the rappers to give them money to make you believe that you can do something with that hot water. No, they don't. They just put in a front. They're not rich. I bet you all these rappers that you know, they're not rich. They just have money. There's a difference between being rich and having money. You can have money, but you're not rich. It can go away. But if you're rich, the money won't go away because you are the richest. It's you. You become something. You don't attain things. You become it. If you want to be rich, you have to be rich. You know what I'm saying? You can't acquire riches and call yourself rich. Rich is mentality. You know what I'm saying? But enough with that rich stuff, bro. I'm telling you, look at your rapper. Look at their facial structure. Just facial, right? Just look at their face and look at the richest person in the world face. First thing first, your rapper smokes weed too much. Their lips is black. And the rich person don't have that. Your rapper look like a demon. He look dark. He can just look at his face and look like, yeah, this person can kill you. And then the other one look innocent. He look like an angel, like simple. Like he look good. Like he looks simple, innocent. But the devil will get to trick you thinking that when somebody look innocent, that means, oh, he's soft, like he can't protect his house. How dare you go in his house and try to do the worst thing to them? See if they can protect it, if they can't protect their house. Right? They might not be the one killing you, but they might have security. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't afford to lose what they have. And that's why the whole world is against them. You see somebody rich and you're thinking it's sweet. It's not sweet. They're taking in a lot of BS that you, the tough guy, couldn't take. You, the demon that's ready to kill everybody, can't take. Because I bet you right now, all these tough people that you're calling, right? The toughest people in the world, you go right now and disrespect them right in their face. They're going to tell you right. They can't even wait 1 second to think what they're going to do. It's either they're going to look at you to look like you know you're dead, or they're going to put money on your head to kill you, or they're going to kill you right there. But you can go around the other side where the richest people in the world, like the most powerful people, right, that look innocent, and you do the same thing. They probably invite you, come here, bro, let me talk to you. That's what they would do because they know what they're doing. They put some light in you and they get light back. That's why they keep getting richer. They speak positive things to you and they get positive energy back. And it adds up to them. They have more energy. They can turn that energy to more money. Think about it like that. It's just simple, bro. Sometimes the devil is deceiving you. You're watching all these rappers. And another thing too, when you listen to these music, it's like there's no barrier between your subconscious mind. You can't filter no more. It goes straight to your subconscious mind. That's what the beat is for. Right? If they're just singing the song without the beat, you can have your mind involved. Choose what you want to believe, what you don't want to believe. But once the beat is involved, everything goes in your subconscious mind. That's why when you listen to a song, let's say you're doing your chores, you're cleaning your room, and you start rapping the song, even though you didn't mean to, you just start saying it. It went in your subconscious mind. You're going to manifest that. That's why you're looking to kill people. Even though you know you're not a killer in your heart, you believe you're a killer. Now, opportunities start presenting themselves for you to become the killer that you always wanted to be, but you don't know how. It's because you listen to these murder music. And these people, I know you know that. That's the thing. I know in my heart, you know that these people is destroying you. All the song you listen to, 99% of them is negative in the song. But if you being naive, you're gonna be like, oh, I remember I listened to this Drake song. He said something about giving money away. Okay, what about all the other times he said all the bad things? How many times did he say something that's negative, and how many times does he say something that's positive? Right? And you listen to these people that's talking about, that's saying themselves, look at me, I'm a demon. Like, and they ready to call themselves that, and you cool with that. And you say you want to be great in life. It don't work like that. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: if you keep listening to these music and filling your mind with negative things, and the day you decide, if you actually get to that point where you decide you want to be great, you're gonna go through so much pain that you wouldn't understand. I went through that. You have to go in your mind, the same mind that you was feeding with all these demonic things, all these lyrics. You have to go take all these belief out of your mind. Negative thing, and I bet you're gonna cry. Your tears gonna come out. I don't care how tough you are. That's my challenge for everybody that call themselves tough. I want you to be positive for just 1 week. Usually when somebody come and disrespect you, you're ready to kill them, jump them, do the worst thing. Don't do it today. Don't do it for a whole week. Just control yourself. Look at them and be like, you a kid, man. You already know what I can do. You know I can kill you, but I'm not. I'm going to control myself. And do that for a whole week. And see how your life is going to change. There's nothing to gain in being negative. But I'm going to tell you the problem. It's because you've seen everybody else being negative, being mediocre, and adopting the mediocrity life. And you're saying, okay, I'm not the only one that's failing. So everybody's failing. That's cool now. I guess I'm cool. And you're scared to do the right thing because you know trying to be positive is hard. And everybody else is negative, so it's cool. I'm not the only one. I was like that. It's like you know you're going to hell. You'd be like, if you're the only one going to hell, you're going to feel like some type of way. Oh, let me try to change quick. But if you know everybody is, you know, on earth, your mom, your dad, your cousin, your friends, everybody's going to hell with you, you're probably gonna be like, I mean, it's probably not that bad. I'm going with all these people. It's cool, but I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say you want to steal something, but you don't really want to steal this. You're not used to it. But all the people you hang out with steal. Nothing ever happened to them. They never got locked up. They never got caught. And you're like, all right, since they're doing it, nothing happened, maybe it's not that big of a deal. And you start stealing, and maybe you get caught. So it's always like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. Don't hang around with people that have the same mentality as you. You know what I'm saying? If your friends steal, you're going to end up stealing. Even if you don't steal physically, you already stole spiritually. Because you know they're stealing and you're okay with it. So that means that's something you're okay with. Let's get to the next slide. And I already explained why the music is a trap, basically. And I'm going to explain to you too why music is a trap, right? If you know being great in life is being positive, right? Having God-like character, right? And being innocent, looking innocent, but you're not innocent. Tough with it, right? Right? Because toughness and toughness is basically saying, this is me. God created me like this. I'm not trying to put a front or nothing. This is me. And nobody dare me tell me to change. And I'm ready to do whatever. That's me. It's either you take me or not, or whatever you want, let's do it. But you guys, it's, oh, I'm walking like this, like I'm that guy smoking, I'm tough, man. You put in the front, that's not you. I dare you, if you bring your real self out, people's going to make fun of you, 100%, because you used to not act like that. But mind you, you're only getting stronger every time people make fun of you. And at first, you're going to feel like, yeah, well, why are they making fun of me when I talk the way I really talk? But you start hiding a little bit and you come back again, you keep going back and forth, and then you get to a point, fuck that shit. This is me. I don't care what you want to do, who you laughing at. Now you start being tough with who you are. That's what toughness is. It's not about walking like all these rappers, looking like all these rappers, wearing the same pants or same designer, same Jordans, and walking the same with people that believe in the same thing, lowest energy, walking around like some losers. That's not toughness, bro. But it's a trap because whatever they want you to adopt, they just pay their puppets, their rappers, to give them a lot of money. Do this in your video, and you automatically gonna do it, and you're not getting paid for it, and you staying at the lowest energy, and then they're taking your energy, they bring you to concert, and you give all your energy praising them, right? You go to a concert, the rappers in the podium, right? Everybody else is on the floor. This person is up there, you guys looking up to them and yelling his name. It's like you're forming a big ball of energy, sending your creative energy, sending it to him, and he takes it. That's what attention is. And they want your attention. That's all they care about. Notice that every single thing that you know on this earth that's successful, that's making money, all they have is attention, right? My attention alone, if I put on my YouTube channel will grow, but it won't grow as much. But if few people start watching, the views start going up and I start making more money, right? Because your attention is creative and you're giving me your attention and I'm taking that and turning it into money. That's what they're doing. They finding people that have that appeal to them. Okay, this person look like he can get attention. And now, mind you, you giving your attention because you think he's a good person, you like what he's doing. They're gonna take that attention and create something with it that you couldn't create as a loser. And they're gonna make you, they're robbing you of your creative powers. And then you're looking up to somebody like God. I'm gonna give you another example. God, when you give him your energy, he creates something for you and give it back to you. Or he give you more energy. You know what I'm saying? But you a human, you give him your energy, nothing comes back. You don't get it back because he's a human. He takes it. So you lost that energy. You create things with energy. Forget about physical. You want money, you go and work. Of course you go and work, but it's still energy. That's what it is. So you want a phone, you think about it, it's your energy that's going and finding you that phone and getting you. So that's what you're doing. The rapper is on the podium, you pay your money, come there yelling his name like he's God or something. You don't even put that effort in praying to God. And you go in there and make a big ball of energy that create things, give it to them. That's why the arenas keep getting bigger and bigger so they can contain more people. Because it's a business of energies. Money is energy. You're poor because you don't know what to do with your energy, or your energy is not good enough, or you're too negative, or whatever it is. I believe I'm not where I am because I don't know how to use it, but I'm gonna get to the core of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a small, minute explanation of it. Notice that all these rappers, they was just a baby, just like you. They grew up just like you. There was nothing. Nobody cared about them. They was just regular till they did something and somebody saw. Mind you, they never got there by themselves. You can never be independent and fill up the whole arena as a rapper. You can be independent as a name, but behind your back, we know there's people there. They won't allow you to be independent to do all the things you're doing right now. But you have these people. Why? It just should explain everything to you. Somebody has to pick you up to put you in a role so they can make money. That's why you signed. When you sign, it means that, okay, sell me your attention. That's all they want. You don't know what to do with attention. I can use you to get attention, and I just want the attention, which is money. And then they put you in front of the crowd and you perform and they give you the attention, and the white person, whoever, the rich guy, the people behind the back, they use that attention, turn it into money and pay you, and boom, you're gone. But most of the attention they want is that negative attention. They're turning you negative and they're stealing you of your creative power. If you stop giving your energy to all these people that want your attention, you purposefully hold your attention, keep it with you, and then you can conquer the richest person in the world. That's what you have to make your challenge. Okay, if I have energy to create things and this person have the same energy, we was born the same as a human. Okay, why am I chasing somebody to put in my face like, oh, this is the person I can be like, right? Meaning, you smoke weed, right? Your face look messed up. Your lips is black. Your face is dark. You look like a demon, right? And you're looking up to a rapper. Now you're chasing the rap lifestyle because you know that's the only business you can venture in, and that all the people that succeed in looks like you. You can now go in other part of and try to make business and get to the top, unless it's rapping and entertainment, all these negative things, scamming and selling drugs and stuff, because they look like you. Their lips is black just like yours. Your faces look like a demon, and now you pursue that. But you don't attract it. You don't. They only give it to you, and they use your influence to turn other people negative and destroy them, and you get money. And you're willing to do that because now you want the money. You only want to be the one selfish and stuff like that, and you're destroying other innocent people's lives. And you know it. That's the thing. It's not like you don't know it. You know it. But I feel like now it's so much embedded in our minds. It looks normal now. Before people wouldn't want their kids to listen to rap music. Now they don't care because now they made it normal. They listen to somebody that's telling you, I'm going to kill this person. And how you expect to be rich, influential in the world if that's what you talk about? That's what you have in your mind. If there's a device that can read your subconscious mind to you, basically meaning the things that's about to come in your life, the things that you're about to create, because everything in your subconscious mind is most likely what you're going to get in your physical. Is he going to be saying the things you really want in life, or is going to be saying the lyrics of the raps people that you listen to, the demonic things that you're listening to? right? Let's say you want a Lambo, you want a house, you want a nice phone, you want beautiful wives. If I put a device in your subconscious mind, is he gonna be saying that, oh, this is about to come soon, this is what I want, this is what I want? Or it's gonna be saying, oh, I shot this person, I this, all these demonic rap lyrics, which one is gonna be saying? I'm gonna leave it at that. And sport is basically the same thing, right? Sport is the same thing. There's a big arena, big cube, small seats, everybody's over there, and the most important people is at the bottom. And they play, and you think they're good, and you waste your energy on them. You give them your energy, making a big ball of energy, giving it to them. That's why they keep getting bigger. The arena keep getting bigger. We all know everything starts small. Basketball started small, keep getting bigger and bigger. Now NBA players' contract is almost getting to $1 billion. Why is that? Because they have abundance of energy of useless people, right? You go in there, yelling your lungs out. You don't even do that to God. You don't even put that same enthusiastic energy while you're praising God. But you go over there and give it to the best players in the world. Most likely, you don't even care about the team. You don't care about the other players. You only care about one or two players, and that's it. And they walk like gods. But all they do is bouncing balls. I understand you can be great at things, but you're not a great person because you know how to do things very good. You know what I'm saying? Great person is somebody that raises people's energy. But in the world, all these people is lowering your energy. Rap music, basketball, everything is lowering your energy. But while great people try to raise your energy, but those are the people that everybody look at as hateful people. But I take it as my job, I'm trying to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to grow doing the right thing. It's not easy to be looked up to doing the right things. You probably don't even get views doing the right thing, but that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm on earth to work for God. I'm not working for people. I'm not pleasing people. I'm not giving my energy to people. I only give my energy as an investment to God. It goes and I multiply and come back. I help somebody, multiplies and come back. It's an investment. That's how you have to look at things. If I go to there and watch the NBA in arena, what do I have to gain? What do I learn? What's going to change in my life? Is that going to get me near my dreams? If that's your dreams, then you have to recheck your dreams, because you're not living your purpose. You're not doing what you have to do, right? Same thing with the rap. It's the same thing. You saw these people as a kid grow up and they become good. That's when you started worshiping them. You wasn't worshiping them when they was kids, when nobody knew them, or when they was in high school, when they wasn't that good. But when they became a star, now you're worshiping them. I can never worship somebody that I see and grow up in my face. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically the same thing. And I have a video on my YouTube talking about sport. It's the biggest distraction, bro. You're basically giving your energy to the people, and they know what to do with it. That's why I noticed this. It's a system. The game is going on. They have a commentator. The commentator never talk bad about the players. They're always jazzing them to make them feel, oh, look at that dunk, oh. And now you're thinking it's big. And you're having a big image of this person, and you have a small image of yourself. You're supposed to always have the big image of yourself. That's how you manifest the biggest things in the world, because you believe that you're worth it. They're just regular people, just like you. They probably don't even have as much power. They just play for somebody that know what to do with attention. They don't know what to do with attention. They're just doing a job. And I'm going to show you a video of Gilbert Arenas talking about something.
Listen to this. And you were rich. What does 32-year-old retiree worth $100 million spend their days?
Trying to find out who the is. Miserable.
Really? You were miserable.
Yeah, like any athlete, right? From the ages of 6, 7 years old, all we knew was one thing, hoop. So when I'm done and say, all right, Gilbert, have fun, enjoy life. All right, cool. A week goes by, summer goes by, and then what ends up happening is I can smell when the season's starting. Getting a little colder, that September smell is coming. My body naturally goes into get ready for the season mode. Well, unfortunately, there's no season. What I caught myself doing, not even noticing, not even really understanding it. I'm driving from Calabasas all the way to downtown.
Just to kill time.
Just to kill time. Like, you know how it's like, all right, take this route for shorter. I'm taking the longest route. I spent a year driving in traffic.
So at 30...
You heard that. He's saying, mind you, grown person in his 30s, right? Have all the millions, saying that he's getting to know himself. Mind you, they're robbing you of your precious years, giving you all these money. But mind you, you didn't attract it. You just played and you was good at it. They paid you, but you don't even have time for your family. You don't even have time for this. And the most important thing, you don't even know yourself. And you cannot attract things if you don't know yourself. So that means everything he has the ability to live his life. Of course, by now, he probably have the best people around. He's going to get to know him. He's going to start doing. And now I can see he has his own podcast. So, of course, it's changing. But it's like, life, you have to know yourself. And this is my breakdown of life, right? Let's say from your teenage years, right? Let's say from the time you're 15 to you're 25. That's the time where you're supposed to know yourself. You're in and out about yourself. You know yourself, your physical self, your spiritual self. You know what you can do, what you can't do, what's your gift in life, what's your most powers, what you're good at. And then from 25 to 35 is when you apply it and you start making money from it, and you embody it. You that guy now. You're making money from it. You walk the walk, you talk the talk, right? And from 35 to the time you too old, you're having your family. You teach other people what you know, and you have enough wisdom to help other people, help the community, and spread out your findings in the world, and then wait for your death. And them, they skip that time because some of them play till, let's say, 38 years old. From a little kid, your whole life been basketball to you 38. And mind you, basketball is not the purpose of life. I don't care how good you are. You're not doing nothing that's favoring God. That's your problem. You're just doing that. That's some worldly thing. And they're using your talent to grab attention. And well, you can look at it as a job. And then you have your own purpose that you fulfill on the side. But most of these people don't do that. They just look at it. Okay, this is it. Everybody praise me on that. Like I always say in my videos, if you're great, people don't praise you that easy. They don't accept your greatness that easy because you beat them. But all these athletes and rappers is worship. The people love them. That's not greatness, man. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Greatness is when you uplift people's spirits and make them greater version of themselves. That's what greatness is. It's not about doing something so good that you have money. It's only nowadays that money is the thing that people respect. Back in the days, people only deal with noble people. It's not about you rich, this, that. No, you have to have these characters as a man. You have to mean what you say. You have to, all that. It's too much, but you have to uplift people. You have to have wisdom. And when somebody have wisdom, when you lock eyes with them, you know it. And these people are just athletes, man. They just like back in the days, like those people that make a show for the king. They just come and do the show. They're strong. They do things like magic tricks or anything, horse riding, fighting. So, you know what I'm saying, to entertain the king. That's what they are. That's not greatness. You know what I'm saying? Not to put it down. Of course, you can use it as a job, then do things that are great. Of course, and I'm sure a lot of them help people. But you know what I'm saying? But you still got more work to do because you have more. When you have more work to do. I don't know their personal lives, but I'm saying majority of them. At least from what we see, from what I see. And I already said this. Sport is a trap because the season is a long period of time. Almost 6 months. I mean, all year round, there's different type of sports. And mind you, you're not putting your energy back in yourself. You keep watching the championship game of this football, soccer, this, that. You're watching all these things. It's distracting you. You have a time of your day where you're only doing this, but you don't even have that much enthusiastic energy towards God, towards yourself, towards your family. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to create things. You're not trying to understand who you are, how you can use your spirituality to make money. You're not even trying to learn things about yourself, and you focus on a sport. So it's a trap. It's trapping you. They put it there to distract you from something. Because imagine, I just want you to always do this. What if sport didn't exist? Erase sport, music, entertainment, everything. What would you be chasing? If you know it, then chase that right now. Entertainment, it's the same thing. It's a form of mind control. You watch these movies, they give you a false version of life. You think this is how life is supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to treat your wife. This is how you're supposed to treat your kids. It sounds good. It looks good. But in reality, that's not how it is. This is my belief, right? Especially marriage, because most movies have marriage things. I think it highlights that the most, right? How families things supposed to be. Oh, you have to hang out with your kids, with all this. I understand that's the truth. But it's like mixed with a lot of lies. It's like 100 lies, 199 lies, and 101 truth. That's how it is. They telling things that looks good, but in reality, that's not how it is. That's the problem with our society. Look at all the basically look at life, bro. People do things that sounds right, but in reality, it don't make sense. But only take the smart people to understand. That's why they're keeping your energy low. So when they tell you something that sound right, you're quick to go, oh yeah, I want this, but that's not what it is. Sometimes the best thing for you is not what sound right, what look good, what have a happy ending. Sometimes the one with not the happy ending is the best for you. You just gotta raise your mind. You just gotta allow yourself to think. Use your imagination. You want to see something? Don't let somebody show you what it is. Go in your mind and create it the way you wanted to see it, the way you want to see it. Entertain yourself. What's the purpose of having a mind, a creative mind that can show you images and you don't use it? Especially images that nobody already have in the world. That's how I started this, man. Before, I used to be like, okay, I be trying to look for videos on YouTube, how our ancestors used to live, like what was the purpose of their life. I can't see nowhere. Now I have to find it on my own. I know you want something, you want to see something, you want to know something on online YouTube movies about a specific thing. You don't know. Then create it in your mind. Maybe there's other people in the world that want the same thing like you, but they don't know what to do. I already said it. Entertainment is a trap. It's giving you false reality, and you pick up on it, and you're not living your life right, and you're thinking you in your mind it looks right, but it's not right. And use your mind to find out. Fear, number one tactic they use to destroy us, and we know this. You watch the show, you watch the news. It's like a setup. It's like a whole setup, right? What's the purpose of you showing your community that everybody's dying, and then they're waiting for the death to come on? It's fear, man. And mind you, this is my concept, right? When they tell you something that's so scary that everybody might be affected, it's about putting the fear energy in the atmosphere. And mind you, you can manifest the thing even if it didn't exist because you believe it. They say, like, let's say this type of disease that's coming to kill everybody. Let's say that disease don't exist, but everybody's so much in fear. Whatever they try to sell you, you're buying the things out of fear. I mean, everything is not intact. Your discernment is not as powerful as it is. You're just going to do things out of fear. You're going to go buy water and stock up in your house out of fear. You're going to buy these medicine out of fear. You're going to do all these things out of fear. They tell you go to war. You're going to go to war out of fear. You don't fear nothing. I don't fear nothing. Shouldn't fear nothing. Should only fear God. Because God is the most powerful, and we don't even know how powerful it is. You don't even know what he looked like. You don't even know how strong it is, how much he can do. You don't even know his powers. At least a human, you know their powers. A disease, you know what he can do. And the worst thing that can happen to a human being is dying. And you're going to die anyways. So that's how I think. That's why I'm not scared of nothing on this world. Like, I don't care what it is. Physical, spiritual, I don't care, bro. Because what you can do to me is just kill me. And that's it, bro. And I'm going to die anyways. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a demon, a human, whatever it is, bro, you cannot do nothing other than the worst thing is killing me. And if I'm dying for God, then I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of nothing. I feel like I have as much right on this earth than anybody else. So I don't go by rules of humans. I go by God's rule. And if I don't follow God's rule as much as possible, I cannot. It's impossible. I just can't allow myself to respect a human's rule as much as possible. If I don't respect God as much as possible, I can't see myself bowing down to a human and respect him as much as possible. You can call it arrogant. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I have to be submissive to God first. Then the human, I can respect it. But if I don't do what everything God is telling me, how can I do everything what human is telling me? You know what I'm saying? You cannot struck fear in my heart. If the thought of God don't struck fear in my heart, then the thought of you not supposed to struck fear in my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I own me. So I gotta do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I already say how this is a trap. It's keeping you low. See how the monster is basically making that guy like, because you see us bigger than you. You think he can do something to you. He can't do nothing to you. And you stand there and look them in the eyes and let's go. Whatever to do. You might believe he can kill you, but he's still standing there. You think that thing is going to be big in front of you? Nothing. That's what they're doing to you, man. They're playing with you. It's illusion. Look, it's a shadow against a human. What can the shadow do to you? That's what they're doing. They painting the picture and you allow yourself to see yourself with it. Another thing that I'm gonna say that might not be related to this fear is commercials. They're making these commercials so you can see yourself eating the food and you go and buy it because you taste it without even getting it. That's what they're doing with you. Fear, music, everything. They make you taste something. That's why sometimes when I'm watching something on accident, like I see a commercial, I try my best not to see myself eating it because I don't want to eat it. I only want to eat something that I can purposefully be like, okay, I want to eat this and create it in my mind and go get it. Because once you see yourself eating it, I don't care. You cannot resist yourself. You might not go today, tomorrow, but it's in your mind now. Whenever you're hungry, that image is always going to keep popping up. Mind control. This is the facts. In every industry, sport, music, everything, mind control is the number one tactic they use, right? You know what I'm saying? Everything is a mind control, right? Let's say, for example, I'm going to be great. I'm doing the right things. And they will make the people go against me because, oh, look what he's saying. Look what he's saying about these people. Like, it's not even that bad. And the news is here to help you, telling you what's going on. Look what they make you go against me. They might find things that and put in a way that it look like I'm wrong. But me, I think I'm at the level I don't care. And I'm saying, if you choose what you are, because I know most people don't own themselves, and I don't care. I only want to have two people that have the own their own mind. I'd rather than have the whole million of people that are stupid. You know what I'm saying? You can put the worst picture of me out there, and I'm still gonna be okay. If it's true, I'm gonna be like, that's the old me, and that led me to become who I am today. And if you following who I am today, then follow me now. If you following who I were, then you can move on. Like, I don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a community of strong-minded people that know what they want, that not scared of nothing, that's ready to die for the right, for the truth. And I'm not saying go die for the truth, but like, nobody can buy you, basically. And this is my concept. If you know your purpose, nobody can bribe you. If you know your concept, nobody can play with you. If you know your concept, nobody can deceive you. If you don't know your purpose, somebody else will give it to you and use you. Mind control is a trap, right? They're putting people in your face that like I said, that giving you a life that sounds good, that living the life that sounds good, but it's not reality. So you can chase that life, and you don't chase life in reality. You attract it. So they put people in position to model a lifestyle that you're dreaming about, thinking that, oh, since I'm fucked up right now, I'm smoking too much, my lips is black, I drink too much, I'm messed up, I go to clubs every day. So they need to put somebody in your face that represent that have as much money as you imagine, but you can never get. Show me who got it. Women. Even the women are the most beautiful creatures on earth. They are being used. That was a mistake. They are being used to trap men. They don't know how powerful they are. As a woman, if you stay in your feminine side, right, you can get anything out of a man. A woman's supposed to be a healer. A woman's supposed to be the one to speak life into a man. A woman can control a man the right way, but now they're making you control the man the wrong way, do the wrong thing, compete with a man. You can never compete with a man. A man ego is so powerful that if a woman trying to be that, you can be destroyed. A man only attracted to a woman's softness, but now they put you in clubs and shake your ass and this, that, and the third, and you're taking your value away from yourself. As a real man, you look at women like, okay, this is the person that can help me go through my test. Because let me tell you something. This is my concept, right? Everything I'm saying might not be true, but this is my own finding, and that's all I care about. I don't care about other people telling me what's right, what's wrong. I find out this on my mind, and I believe in my mind. I believe what's my mind bring me more than other people bring me. So it's either you're here to be better, to use what God gave you, or you're not here. You can go elsewhere where people tell you what to do. But at the end, when you decide to be great, you're gonna come back to this. This is my concept. If a real man is trying to get married or looking for a relationship with a woman, he don't look at how cute she is or how beautiful she is. He look at it like this. I've been going through so much pain, so much test by God in my life, right? And I've been passing what I can. There's some things that I can't see. And this woman, I believe she can spot my blind side. This woman can see my weaknesses and show it to me. This woman can help me pass some tests while I pass the bigger test. And then that's how real men look at women. That's why when a woman cheat, it hurts. It's not because, oh, I've been loving you, buying you things. No. It's about, I thought that you're going to be the woman that's going to come and see, while I'm passing the big test, you're going to see the small ones and be like, okay, let me take care of this. It's about testing. Life of a man is test from God to see how much he deserves. And not even just this physical life, when you die in heaven, how much dominion God is going to give you. Even though in this earth, the more tests you pass, the more you're going to get. But that's the role of a woman. You know what I'm saying? But now, women are trying to be egotistical. Oh, I got to do this. What you mean? What am I supposed to do this? Think about it like this. Everything I can accomplish, it's yours. Let's say I'm that guy. I'm Lamine. I'm 6'5", tall, strong, right? My wife is walking alone in the town that I'm known. Even though people want to rob her, they say, oh, nah, that's Lamine's wife. She might not know this, but they'll let her go because they know it's me. You have that already. Whether I'm there or I'm not there, you have my name, my protection, my image, my shadow in people's mind that that's my wife, that's my girl. They don't do things. If I'm the president of the world, you never thrive to be the president. You never put in a single work to become the president. Now they look, oh, that's the president's wife. You have everything I have just because I made you mine. Why can't you contribute so we can get better? Because everything I get is yours. It's always going to be given to you automatically, whether I want to or not. Whether I divorce you or not. Oh, that's the president's ex-wife. Everything I have is yours already. If I'm ruling over this kingdom, the kingdom is yours already. Why can we be one team and go up? Why you have to do yours? And you, a woman, you can never outcompete a weakest man in the world. Yeah, it's easy for you to make money. You're going to make money, but you're not going to become it. Men are it. Poor, rich men are it. They go through pain that women cannot even like they cannot even try, taste. God gave us the world to test us. You came here to help us. And you don't want to be the helper. You want to take the role of a man to be tested. And when God tests you, I'm going to leave that to yourself. It's a trap. They're using women. Basically, in Islam, right, when I was young, they used to say the devil's biggest role, the devil's biggest accomplishment is to destroy a home. To destroy a home. And now that's what we see. We see all these stupid reality shows showing how women are being masculine, fighting with their mans, and women don't take BS from their mans. If your man tell me, cook this for me, and you're making it a big deal, and that's the devil's biggest reward. That's what he wants. You're helping the devil win. There's no evil deed that's so powerful than divorcing, than making the family divorce, than breaking down a home. There's a saying that in the kingdom of the demonic people, everybody come and give the account to what evil thing they did today. And one person came and said, I broke a home today. And the devil got off on his throne and told the devil to sit on his throne. Don't tell the demon that destroyed the home, the family home, to sit on the throne for the whole day. He's the king now. He did the best thing he's supposed to do. Mind you, if me and my wife is like this, nobody can stop us. If I'm doing my biggest fight and my wife is doing the little crumbs that's falling and fixing it without telling me, without putting it in my face, we unstoppable. That's what I'm talking about. And if you know you're that woman, keep it up. Whether people's praising you or not, who cares? Your husband, whether he's praising you or not, you're doing it for God, right? You care about God. You care about yourself. You have to prove it to yourself. This is what it is, man. Go out there and get it and prove it to yourself. Nobody's going to support you. I'm that guy. And you, woman, you do your job. Nobody's supporting you. Tell yourself, I'm that person. You might be out there. The other girls might be out there throwing ass, fighting with their mans. But I pride myself on being good. That's all I care about. Whether you know my value or you don't, I'm that woman. You don't understand me, bro. The next generation that's coming, my kids, my sons, my daughters, I'm going to teach them so they're not going to be like their father. Maybe he might not be doing the best job or might not be seeing the things. That's how he's supposed to look. Look forward. Don't look behind. Don't look at others. Look forward. And if you always look forward, you don't see all these things that's going wrong. Because you overlook it. You're like, okay, this is not important like that. I got to fix what's coming. I already passed this. I didn't do it right, but it's cool. I'm going to teach my kids how not to miss it. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? All these traps are a form of distraction in a way, if you can see it. Music is distracting you for something, when you can be in your car thinking you're always playing something and you're having fucking disrespectful, evil words in your mind, subconscious mind, creating that in your reality. You cannot even sit alone without playing the music, without doing something. And I bet you, for the people that smoke, they rarely smoke with no music, and they rarely smoke alone. They always have people around them, so they can all be losers together. I can't be a loser by myself. So it's either you choose to be distracted or you choose to be successful in life, which is using your mind. As simple as that. Draw pictures that you want and let it go in your subconscious mind instead of putting other people's creation in your mind, and you're gonna create nothing because they already created that. You behind. You have to create your own unique things. Stop yourself from being distracted. It's easy but hard at the same time. In one word, it's just to fulfill your purpose, man. Simple. If you fulfill your purpose, like I said, nobody can play with you. Nobody can deceive you. Nobody can distract you. Nobody can take advantage of you. Because if they do, you don't even care. I'm doing my purpose. You think you're robbing me, disrespecting God. Like, I'm doing what I'm created to do. And you can follow me, Let Me Talk, on all platforms, man. And we're going to keep these things going. And my wake-up call, this is my wake-up call, basically. How I understand that everything we know are some form of trap to keep us lost. I started to focus on how everything I learned is benefiting me. And I noticed that 89-90% of them is benefiting others. I go to school, they're teaching me about others, how great this person was, John D. Rockefeller, how great all these people are. How can I not be great? Why am I going to school to learn about people that already died in the past? They already dead, bro. They don't exist no more. Yeah, their work exists. I don't care about that. I'm in the future. I'm the king of the future. I'm supposed to know what I'm going to do from now on to the next level. They don't teach me that. They only teach me about something that already gone, that's past. Who care about the past? I'm looking forward. I'm trying to be great. You don't teach me how to be great, and you want me to know how other people are great so I can create, so I can believe this person is the great. Why you want me to believe this person is so great for my future? He's gone. Let him be gone. That's it. His time is over. It's my time. Who cares about how much money he had? I don't care. That's his time. Had. How much money I'm going to have? That's what I want to learn. You make this. Know what I'm saying? What's your biggest takeaway from this video? Is he positive or negative? Let me know in the comment. And for the people, right, to end this video, bro, I'm going to declare war on all the people that's purposefully misleading innocent people, right? I understand if you want to mislead yourself, you want to take money to sell your soul by yourself, you can do that. That's your choice. But you cannot involve people that's not aware of your deals, right? You're purposefully programming them to take them to hell. I declare war on you, man. And I understand you might look like you're more powerful. It's just a shadow to me. You know what I'm saying? And the worst thing that can happen, I already said, is dying. And I ain't scared. I'm going to die for the right things. You know what I'm saying? Because, I know if I'm dying for the cause of God, I ain't losing. But I'm going to keep doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Keep the good energy. And I believe God is my source of energy, and I'm not scared of nothing. So I will take this lifetime of mine to undo all the evil doings of these people that's purposefully setting walls, traps for the innocent people. And I know the same innocent people that I'm going to choose to fight for are the same people that's going to hate on you. And I don't care. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be great. That's what greatness is. Do something that's bigger than you, that you don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to care about me. I care about me. That's all. And what I'll do next, I'll be making a series of videos that will lead you to understand how they are trapping you so you can be free. So you can free yourself, basically. I'm not going to free you. You're going to free yourself. That's your job. I'm freeing myself. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm going to be making motivational videos. I'm trying to get better at everything I do, man. You can follow me on my TikTok. I have some motivational video. I don't know why I started, how I started. I just did it. And I'm going to get better for sure. So do the same. And that's the end of it. And you know what I'm saying? Let's get better. Use your mind. Be the man. You know what I'm saying? Forget about what's past, whatever they taught you. Create your own legacy. Create your own beliefs. Delete everything in your mind and create yours. That's it. Sign out.